Hello and welcome to the awesome TV show with Nikhil Taneja. I'm your number one host Nikhil Taneja, and this week I'll give you a list of my top 15 new shows of 2017 so far. So half the year is already over. It's so hard to keep a track of time and there's so many awesome TV shows out there. Earlier I'd have to work so hard to at least pretend that I have a life on weekends, for Instagram of course. But now I literally don't care anymore because I can has so many shows. This year has seen some pretty neat TV shows, so here's my top 15. But before you leave a comment, please take caution. This is a list of new shows with finished seasons and hence you won't find a Silicon Valley or a Fargo or a Handmaid's Tale on this. At number 15 is Riverdale, because although you may call it so bad that it's good, the truth is the show's got a mysterious magnetic quality that's hard to look away from. Also, you know, Camila Mendes and Cole Sprouse, actually just Cole Sprouse. At number 14, Crashing, because everything Judd Apatow makes on TV has guaranteed funnies but also a certain amount of heart that springs up in the most unlikely moments. Crashing has both in equal measure plus a great new comic lead in Pete Holmes. At number 13, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Because quirk is good, bizarre is excellent, and when it's Douglas Adams' bizarre quirk, then there's literally nothing like it. I have loved a lot of things Frodo's done since Lord of the Rings, especially Green State Hooligans, but this one's turning into a favorite. Number 12, 13 Reasons Why. Because although it started a huge debate on whether it's appropriate for teenage viewing, given that it may seem that it romanticizes death, if watched with caution, it's the kind of show that makes you think about how the little things matter in life and how kindness matters overall. Number 11, Taboo. Because although I love Steven Knight and I genuinely love Tom Hardy, Taboo is a slow burn show that demands a certain amount of patience and persistence to get to the good parts. But when it gets good, it gets great. At number 10, The Young Pope, because Jude Law is probably best suited to play a charismatic asshole, but when that bit of him embodies a pope along with a wicked, satirical and provocative take on religion, it becomes a cocktail too heady to pass on. At number 9, The Good Place, because it's not easy to do a sitcom today that's not about a dysfunctional family or dysfunctional nerds. The Good Place is a supremely original and unique show about life after death, but it's more about life than about death. Also, I love you, Kristen Bell. At number 8, Sneaky Pete, because it's exactly the kind of sneaky show that you'll end up missing if you don't deliberately look out for it. It's a con caper featuring Frank Jr. from Friends and Claudia from The Americans, and it's created by Walter White from Breaking Bad. What's not to like? At number 7, Dear White People, because in a time where every show about race panders to your prejudices, here's a show that smacks you in the face and it makes you think long and hard about how woke you really are. But mostly, it's so smart. Number 6, The Good Fight, because here's a show that in a post-Trump and post-truth time does not present alternative facts but brazenly goes after them. And that too with a kind of glee that makes it a hand-rubbing, delightful watch. Also, Rose Leslie. At number 5, OJ Made in America, because the best show about OJ Simpson is not the fantastic American crime story, but the even better OJ Made in America. Where the former was about what it meant to be black OJ in America, this show is about what OJ meant to black America, riveting stuff. At number 4, Big Little Lies, because it's the kind of show that makes you really think how people aren't what they seem and how normal isn't really a thing. A show that explores the hint of darkness inherent in all of us. Watch this for Reese Witherspoon and the genius that is Nicole Kidman. At number 3, Sweet Wishes. Yes, among my top 3 shows of the year so far is the kind of cult show that I'll not be able to stop talking about or stop thinking about because it's so damn good. A comedy drama about 2 badass girls who turn vigilante to go up against campus sexual assault. This is by far the most important and most relevant show about young America today. At number 2, Legion, because damn Noah Hawley, how did you manage to conjure a singularly original, magical, brilliant superhero show in the time of peak superhero? Legion is just as fantastic to watch as it is to look at. The smartest show on television. At number 1, This Is Us, because obviously, in the cynical times we live in, this show is about love and hope and all the things that make the heart beat and bleed. A show we may not deserve, but a show we so desperately need in today's times. Also, among returning shows, I have loved Mozart in the Jungle, Girls, Homeland, Billions, Sherlock, Unforgotten, The Man in the High Castle, Bosch, Love, and obviously Master of None. I'm yet to see season 2 of Sense8, but I hear that it's brilliant again. Don't forget to check these shows out. Dusra also, it's time for a mid-season TV break in America, and it's time for me to take a mid-season TV break from you guys as well. I have a movie coming up, it's called Bank Chore and I'm the executive producer. It's definitely not as good as the shows out here, but it's full time pass, so do not forget to watch it on June 16 and wonder out aloud about my sensibilities. I'll be back in July for Game of Thrones, so until then, happy House of Cards and happy Twin Peaks. Bye bye. Whether you agree or disagree with my top 15 shows of the year, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the Film Companion Reviews channel over here. Watch out all of my previous episodes right here. Let me know what your favorite TV shows of the year are so far in the comments below, and do not forget to follow me on all social media on Taneja Main Hoon, because Taneja Main Hoon mark idhar hai.